So I'm looking at this book, The Suffering of God According to Martin Luther's, and I turn over to the content page, and it indicates, divine suffering in early church history. Again, a lot of my books are custom given to me. I guess it's because of the Sun collection and everything I do. Today, as I'm looking at this book, because I like to critique or analyze, I want to focus on one word, and that's the word God. Why is this word so important? Because when we focus on it, actually focus on it, we know that we're just a tiny little micro cell in a vast universe with a lot of things going on in an outside domain that we don't comprehend or we don't know. So, are you of faith? It's up to you if you are or you aren't. But interestingly, if I was to debate with atheists, if something is able to create a universe, and we again focus on the word God, if something can create universe, that means it's a higher being. So when we talk to atheists, it's just about giving a little bit of respect to higher being. When we analyze higher being, we know that there is perfect order in the universe via physics. So in replicating thought, should we be in order format? Again, when we looked at the content, it's constantly talking about suffering and God and suffering of God. In modern times, when I do the real evolve, we want to eliminate that word suffering, especially because, as myself, trying to bring out a lot of work in the Sun collection got me horrifically injured. A gash to the lung to prevent me from singing. My arms, my limbs, my back looks like a little, twister straw. The breaking of my collarbone and resetting, the stomach gash, and there's pictures, and it's quite violent. I'm heavily protected right now, and I'm very, very fortunate, but it wasn't always like that. In the back and forth years of trying to bring this out in resolving the Alaskan Levy break. Remember, that's the imaginary line that is generated. So this is where I am right now. The one focus is this word here. And again, when we do the movie, that is the my next objective. When we do the movie, it is it is fun and it is very, very interesting. That is the key. And unfortunately, a lot of big players got very, very nervous with the content, so they didn't really show that much of an interest. But I'm trying to round up the smaller guys to be able to do an independent presentation, and that is where I am right now. Now, who am I? My last name is Ilkin. My first name is Yildiz, Yildiz, which ironically means star, like back-to-back irregularities in this entire story. And my nickname given is Hanna, and that was done by a Jewish gentleman, a businessman. And at the same time, approximately several years ago in southern Turkey, when I was visiting villages, they also called me Hannah. So it's just a double take on, and they would call me Beautiful Hannah. So that is the story behind how I got that nickname. And Hannah simply means mother in Anatolian dialogues, but not regular. We are talking about village dialogues. So this is very, very important. All of these things are connected, and this is in the authentic version. In 2013, the church started changing the story around. They found me too modern. They couldn't comprehend that I was raised, by blacks, and I was born into Islam. and I have a very, very colorful rainbow type of family, and that is where I am right now. They just couldn't digest certain things, and the only thing I have going for me is a handful of authentic original pictures that in black and white format makes me look like female Christ, and that is where I am right now. I'm hoping you support the whole production. It has not been easy. Canada saw major warfare, and someone paid mega dollars to cover that. So something big happened administration wise, in the higher disciple levels. That was a major shakeup, and media interjected. We experienced the gay revolt. We experienced a lot of things, and this is just a component or one small tiny piece more of the C3 conflict. So thank you and have a good day.